Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Nikita Chandra Utami with 3 last student ID is 105. Today I would like to present about factor. Factors are very important in mathematics and are also widely used in physics, engineering, navigation, and computer graphics. Okay. Next, I have definition. Okay, first, let's talk about definition of a vector. A vector is a quantity that has magnitude and direction. Vectors are usually represented by arrows. The direction of the arrow shows the vector direction, while the arrow length represents the vector magnitude. Okay, next, vector notation. There are several ways to write vector, such as position vector, basis vector, unit vector, and column and row vector. The first, position vector. For example, vector AB represents a vector A, a vector from point A to point B. The 2 is basis vector. This basis vector represents the x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. General form is A equals xa plus yj plus zk. Number 3 is unit vector. Unit vector. Number 4 is column and row vector. The column form x, y, z. The row form is x, y, z. Next is vector in plane and space. Vector in a plane use x and y axis. Vector in space use x, y, and z axis. If 2 points are given, we can determine the vector between 2 points. Vector AB equals x2 minus x1, comma y2 minus y1, comma z2 minus z1. Okay, the next is vector magnitude. The first is magnitude of the vector in the plane. The magnitude of vector A equals the square root of x squared plus y squared. The magnitude of a vector in a space is the magnitude of vector A equals the square root of x squared plus y squared plus z squared. For example, point A equals 6,8. The vector magnitude is 10. The next is vector addition and subtraction. Vector addition and subtraction are used to find the resultant vector. We simply add or subtract the corresponding components. The property is A plus B equals B plus A. Next, I have scalar multiplication and dot product. Scalar multiplication means multiplying every vector component by a scalar number. The scalar multiplication is k dot a equals kx, ky, kz. The dot product, a scalar value, is a dot b equals a dot b cos theta. The coordinate form is a dot b equals x1, x2 plus y1, y2 plus z1, z2. If a dot b equals 0, then the vectors are perpendicular. Next is cross product. The cross product produces a new vector perpendicular to both vectors. This concept is commonly used in physics and 3D geometry. The property is A times B equals minus B times A. Okay, next is angle between vector. The angle between two vectors can be determined using cos theta equals vector A dot vector B divided by the magnitude of vector A times the magnitude of vector B. The next is vector projection. Vector projection is the perpendicular projection of one vector onto another vector. It is commonly used in physics and engineering. The formula is the projection of vector A onto vector B. Okay, next I have the example problems. 1. Determine the magnitude of vector A equals 4, 3. The solution is, in this problem, we need to determine the magnitude of vector A. The magnitude of A equals the square root of 4 squared plus 3 squared. The square root of 16 plus 9 is 25. So the magnitude of vector A is 5. Number 2, calculate the dot product. A equals 2, 2, 3. For B equals 2, 3, 2. The dot product is A dot B equals 2 times 2 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 2 equals 16. Okay, the conclusion as a vector is quantity that has both magnitude and direction. Vectors are widely used in mathematics, physics, engineering, navigation, and computer graphics. The basic vector operation include addition, subtraction, dot product, and cross product. Okay, that is all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If you've been any question, I will do my best to answer them. Thank you.